Yes. So this way you can triage people who are homeless into properties. So if you want to go to if you want to go to a shelter, a place where you can be housed until you can get your own property, instead of everyone being in one cluster, that's why they don't go to shelters. Because you might find yourself going to a shelter with mentally ill people. You might find yourself laying in a cot next to a criminal. You don't know who you're laying next to. So the process that she and I was talking about is, as we go forward, helping people like yourself who are going to establish these places, there needs to be a triage type of system where people come into one location. They are triaged based on their circumstance. If you are homeless due to economics, then you go to this particular facility. If you're homeless due to mental health issues, then you're going to go to this particular facility. If you're homeless because of drug addiction or substance abuses, then you're going to go to this particular system. So this way, we have people who are homeless based on economics. They lost their job, the job downsized. They can bounce back because they're going to get a particular type of help and so forth and so on.
Excuse me, Doc, question.
Yes.
How do you deal with a person who is homeless, but complacent and so comfortable in that environment and don't want to go to plan? How does
Right. So now what happens is this. That person may have mental health issues. People with mental health issues need to be placed in a particular place where they can get that type of help. If you pour everyone into one homeless shelter, someone may harm another person because of their issues, and it's causing people not to want to go to the shelters. And so this is the thing that I look forward as a realtor to working with people who are opening shelters, people who are opening transitional housing centers, so that we can triage people into the proper setup for them to move forward. And then once they start to move forward, then we can look at, listen, what can we do in the city of Newark to buy houses? The city of Newark right now has a program where they will give deposit assistance, down payment assistance to City of Newark residents who would like to buy a property. So if you're afraid that, I can't get a property, I don't have any money to put down, they have that available here in Newark. I have programs that I deal with Option One Realty, which is the real estate that I'm with, that we can help people, first-time home buyers. We can help them get these assistance and get these things done. And last but not least, I do want to say, if you know anyone in the city of Newark who owns a property and are in distress, please call me. I'll give my number out before I leave. Please call me. Yeah, I got plenty of cards. Because what's happening here in Newark is the people who don't look like us, who got the little curls on the side, they are coming and knocking on doors, and they are coming with a briefcase, $20,000, $30,000, and they are saying, Miss Jones, you've been in this house for 65 years. You've been in this house for 65 years, and now you can't pay the taxes, and the city is about to foreclose on you. So listen, I will give you this $30,000 in cash, and you can just walk away, and I'll give you a couple of dollars to go move your stuff and here. But that house is worth 3, 4, 5, 6 times that amount of money, but the person is in distress. So we can help you with those type of things. I've literally helped someone avoid I've helped them at the day of the foreclosure sale. I stopped it in its tracks. I stopped the foreclosure 24 hours before the sheriff's sale. We can do it. So please call me and let me know, and I'm willing to help you, because like I said, this is my town. I love this place. I spent 32 years working for the city of Newark in a position of service to the people. And like Miriam, she's always been one of the people I looked up to all the time ever since I met her. And she had that school. I remember the school. And I always said, I want to be of service to my community. And I wanted to be able to give back to my community. And anyone who knows me, if you go downtown to the city of Newark right now and mention my name, they'll say that woman will stop her lunch to help somebody. I'm on my way to lunch and I stop. Thank you so much.
So you received a letter from Mayor Baraka. Let's go.
Yes.
Mayor Baraka.
Yes.
Also from Governor Phil Murphy.
Yes.
This is from McIver,
Yes.
and this is coming from the city council.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to give out my business cards before I leave so everybody will have my number. Oh, pictures. We got the pictures. We got the pictures. I'm just going to put this in the front. Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me see who is next. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. The next sister that I'm bringing up is Vanessa Johnson.
You don't know this, Sue.
With the strobe lights. Get the Hollywood lights up.
Oh, can you give me a word?
Order in the court.
Okay.
One now, Mrs. Day.
I will go all day at work. This sister.
Hello, Miss Day, how are you doing it? You doing it right
Already. Okay. So I met Vanessa. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's my daughter.
Oh,
Oh, don't worry.
I met Vanessa 2 years ago at 990 Broad Street, right? And we just had our conversation, about certain things that was going on. And then as I could say, the rest is history. Because what I saw in Vanessa, really, this is what I saw in Vanessa. Based on our conversation, she was seriously seeking the answers. And then I gave her my answer. And that's why I said, the rest is history. And then I gave you my book that I wrote, right? And in the book is dealing with men and women who've been incarcerated, and my years working inside of the prison system and also owning my school. Both of them went together. Education, I realized, is that if we don't educate, we prepare them to incarcerate, okay? So the education pipeline, prison pipeline, right? So we talked about a lot of things, and then we just started getting together, dancing to 50 Cent and everything. I'm 50 Cent, okay. All right, okay. Hey, guess what? That's your choice. I ain't mad at you. And what I love about her, she is such a talented young woman with the camera. You know what she did for me last year? No, this is what she did for me last year. That's why you have to give credit to people for what they do. See, I'm not jealous of you because you may know something more than I know. Because that's your gift. Okay? So I'm not going to stop speaking to you or start talking about you because you've done something that I would like to do. No. I ain't doing that. When I realized what she was doing, she kept telling me, Miss Bay, you got to take some pictures. You got this because you got to go on this. You got to go on this social media. I said, okay. So then last year when I was 73, because I'm going to be 74 next week, I went to Symphony Hall, right? And when I was there, I performed 50 Cent's Many Men. Wait a minute, I gotta talk about you. Wait a minute, okay, hold it. She said, okay.
That's why she keeps talking.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm 50. You got roll. Okay. I'm ready. Because guess what? I'm ready. Because you know what? They say 50 don't back down. Miss Bay don't back down.
Y'all still been stopping.
Okay.
Y'all would have got.
So I showed her the brother. A brother had taped the performance and everything for me, right? And then I showed it to Vanessa. She said, Miss Bay, you gotta put this on TikTok. I said, oh, I don't know how to do that. She puts it up there. To this day, I got almost 13 million views. And when I went to Staples, the brother who does the computers and everything, he said, Miss Bay, you got almost 13,000 views. I said, well, is that good? He said, Miss Bay, you're viral. I said, oh, I didn't know that. So now we got, thanks to Vanessa, she got me dancing she got me on TikTok dancing to 50 in the parking lot. And everybody's like, oh, she tried to take a picture of me. And she keeps telling me, Miss Bay, you gotta do, and I am gonna do everything that you tell me to do, but I've just been so busy. And that's what I was telling her. I've just been so busy, right? But anyway, I wanna thank you because you're helping me too. See, and here's the thing in life. We don't get to be who we are by ourselves. Like, it takes, yes, like when I was growing up, there was a song that no man is an island, right? We need help from somebody at some time. And I want to thank you, and that's one of the reasons why I want to honor you. So I want you to say a few words, because they already know about you.
Y'all already know. Yahweh perfect. Number one, I want to thank my family and my friends always, every video, for everything I do. I think of my mother. I think of my daughter. I think of my sisters. I think of my friends. I think of everybody, the people I see laying on the street, the strangers. I think of everybody because if not, my heart won't be having me to do the things when I have to forgive. When I had to do the things, when you see me, like people ask me, but like, Vanessa, how? And I'm like, if you don't do them, how would you be better? How would you change? You'll be the same. So and on top of reading and on top of me, you know, having my family forgive me, you know, my daughter, you know, people that have to play a big part of your change. People forgiving you, people accepting you, people letting you know, like, know that, you know, whatever you're going through, you could talk to them, you know, they'll help you through it. And that's what I've been getting when I say I've been around the people for the last year and a half. I've been through hell them other years. Everybody know every video out, but I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm trying to heal, and I want my daughter to heal. I want us to heal. And when y'all gonna see the heal, because y'all gonna see me. And that's it. Yahweh perfect, Miss Bay. You already know. You a part of my healing at the job. When I see this lady come through, all the ladies that come through at the programs and stuff, they there like getting there sober, like whatever they get in there. And I see how when one day I told her she wanted juice, and I was like, I'll go get her for her, right? Remember that was me. No, it's okay. It's okay, sis. But yeah, now I'll never forget. I went to go get it. She was so happy to see you, and then you was telling me, yes. So that right there always mattered to me when I could be a service to someone. If I can't serve her, and she already know. She already know. She know me. She know when she needed me. She needed me to come to the house one time. Anytime this lady, I was one. She asked me to go take papers and stuff over before she already know. So anybody, you know I am, the whole office and everybody know. I just want my family to know that I want to change for y'all. I have changed for y'all. Daughter, I'm telling you, everybody in this room is very special to me because y'all showed up for everybody. And that's how I stand on business. Well, you ain't leaving nobody out. How? I'm going to go get them. And they know that's how I'm going. I'll go get them. I'll go get that's my daughter. I'll go get her. Y'all stand back. And that's why I'm right where I'm at right now. Because we have to fight for the injustice that go on in our family first. Because we ain't know what mommy and daddy and all those went through, but we see now. Because everything I do, I think of my mother like, you, this lady was the most powerful lady I ever known. She ain't have nothing, no phone, no nothing. Nothing, drink, ain't smoke, ain't do none of that. She just prayed, cried, gambled a little bit, and got mistreated from almost everybody I know, even from my kids. So when I stand here and say, Yahweh perfect, that my mother said she ain't never want to see none of her kids die before her. Amen. My mom died early at 53, and every last one of her kids here, the kids here. And I have nothing to say. But Yahweh perfect for every woman in this room that injustice been done to y'all, and y'all had to go do things 20 times. Because you already know how they do the bros. So that means we have to do it 20. So when I say 20, that means the extra stuff that we have to do. Or, you know, I'm going to leave it right here. We, for some reason, get mistreated. When I say almost everywhere we go at, that I'm like, how do we come together? So when I do see women like her and other women, I embrace them so much now. Because I'm like, yo, like how you, she know, I'm like, Miss Bay, how? Because I want to be able to tell my daughter, me and my daughter know, when I'm talking to her, I'm staring her down, we staring at each other, I'm like, I don't care what it takes. I'm not letting it get past, because one thing for sure, Yahweh brought every part of you back to me when I saw every part was gone, even with myself. So I already know Yahweh perfect, because everybody in this room see the fruits. They see when you plant seeds and stuff, you will see it. And for everybody, once again, my family and friends, my sister and everybody in here, once again, this and every woman in here, guys, I gotta put this with the women. This is for y'all, my mom especially too, because I know what we go through. And I ain't taking nothing away from the guys because I know what y'all go through too. But right now, this is a moment, because I always support y'all. Everybody, my family know I support all the guys. The whole hood know I be with them. Like one of the bros, like what, where they at? Well, this go round, my daughter and every woman that stands in my face mean just as much as I mean to y'all. So that means I'm fighting for all of us. I'm here for all of us. And daughter, I love you. And nobody can ever take that away, not even you. Yahweh perfect. Here you go. Thank you, Miss.
I know that when they wrote this letter,
Let's go, sis.
Thank you, Father. May your fast remarkable you.
Yes.
Governor Phil Murphy.
Yes.
Congresswoman Jack Iver. And the municipal council. No, you good. No, you got the energy.
It's time to turn up.
audience, for y'all.
Alright, look. 1, 2, 3. Look here. Look here. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not the same. That's right.
Professor.
Nobody did that.
Love y'all. Y'all already know. Thank you, Miss Becky.
That's your
Don't leave that out. Let's go. Mom, you
We
ain't
have
got
one
it.
last.
One more. Sorry.
Okay, I just want you guys to know that, like, whenever I hear people talking while we're doing something, I have to interrupt. I'm glad you have. And they should. Thank you very much. So, this last phenomenal sister was introduced to me by the phenomenal Vanessa Johnson. Vanessa came to me and she said, I need to meet her. I said, oh, okay, sure, bring on. And then we ended up sitting next to each other at work. God knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would like for Dominique to come up.
Hello, Dominique. Let's go, Dominique.
You wanna know? I just wanna say this. We are so phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Real smart people. When we look at the history that we've gone through, and then when we meet people like Dominique, thank you, Vanessa. I want to say to you, I know your story because everyone, all of the young women who appeared on, who came today was on television. So you could go to television and hear their story, right? So anyway, I just want to say, I am so proud of you too, because you have gone through so much, and with everything, see, here's the thing. With everything that she went through, she got 2 degrees. But I was going to do the third one because I was going to say, you got a master. Not only that, she's an author.
That's right. Yeah. 3 or 2.
And through everything that she went through, she was able to accomplish this. She did this. Just like all of the women today, they all went through something, right? And in going through it, they grew through it, and they got what they wanted, what they needed to have for them to be who they're destined to be. And they're still working on it. That's why I can call my 50 cent. I don't care
In the middle. Even his beers are immense. It's about Dom. Go ahead, Dom.
Okay. So anyway, this is such an intelligent young woman. She has so much going for herself. Like all of the young women today have so much because they fought through it. You fought through it. You had to go through, and you came out, and you just lived through it. And I'm just so happy. I'm proud of you. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can start by saying I walk by faith and not by sight. I may not know my next 5 minutes, but I know I gotta go. I started off with wanting to own my own island. That's what I wanted to do, and I still want to do it. I still want to own my island, so I'm on Spotify as Dominique Island. That's temporary. Like Miss Bay said, I have 3 degrees. My associate's is in biblical studies because I had to put God first. My bachelor's is in leadership because I had to lead my 3 children. They in the success world and they still growing. The oldest is 16. So I have entrepreneurs, football players, drummers. Now I'm in my master's degree, and I got to meet Miss Betty through Vanessa. There's a lot of people in this room know my story. My confidence was very low, so my book is called Embrace Your Transformation. Why? Because I had to learn how to embrace who I am. I had to learn how to love myself. For example, Takia, she was supposed to help me write my book, but God had another thing, so she didn't help me write my book, but she did help me fear for money, for one, because I am scared of money, or was scared of money. I'm no longer scared. Thank you, Diamond. And she taught me how to manifest. And then when I learned how to manifest, I was like, okay, I didn't even know this. That built my confidence. And I was like, okay, if I could have people to change their mind and help me, because I did, just like a lot of women in here, we wasn't getting the help, we was getting the runaround. We was getting all this, that, and the third, but when you learn how to manifest and you know how to stay positive and things of that nature, then things will start flowing. So now I also have my license in evangelist. I have a resolution in phenomenal woman, and I just get a host of certification. So I'm just building myself up to get that island, but in the mix, I'm keeping.
What's the name of that app?
So I did actually because of the fact that God put that in my life because of the fact that when I was in school and when I was in school for my associates, I was walking around like, what I'm gonna do in my life? Island came. So I was like, okay, how will I get this island? What do this island look like? So now I became an entrepreneur. I do decal and stuff like that. And that's a part of my island. Then I learned I wanted to be a counselor, so now I got my master's degree in psychology. I'm a solution-based counselor. That's going to be a part of my island. So everything that I'm going through and I'm growing through and I'm learning through is going to all be in my island. So I hope one of you guys one day, one of these generations is going to come and you all invited. Okay? But until then, we just going to learn, we're going to grow, we're going to embrace that transformation. And the book is just to encourage you to keep going, never give up. Just whatever it look like, it's not the end. It's always a 2 sides to this coin. It's always a brighter side at the end. And if you stay positive, I'm not going to throw it on your head that you got to believe in God, but you do got to believe in something, even if it's in yourself. Then you can get whatever you want to get, because I'm still going. And like I said, I walk by faith and not by sight. I don't know my next 5 minutes. I just know that guy got me. Thank y'all.
Okay. So you got a letter from the mayor? That's right. Thank you. You got a letter from the governor?
Appreciate you.
You got a letter from Congresswoman McIver?
Thank you. One day you're going to be my bestie. I love you.
And you got a letter, a commendation from the Newark Municipal Council.
Yes.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay.
Then we're gonna take a picture together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get this time. I'm thinking about 50 Cent.
who finds beauty in everything, even in pain. A woman who turns her wounds into wisdom, her battles into strength, and her breakdowns into realignment. That's us.
Yes.